The SportLife show is on the air of the MMATV.com TV channel. Alexandra Abramova is here with you. Hello. The 39th Gorilla MMA Series event will be broadcasted on our TV channel on September 4th. The event will take place in Moscow with partners from Emir Fighting Championship. In one of the upcoming super fights of the event, Alexander Durmanov will defend the winner title of Gorilla MMA Series. Very recently, in June of this year, Alexander received the sacred belt. In a difficult fight of our 34th event, Ali Mashrapov was defeated. Now the record of the representative of Kuzня Fight Club is 13 victories, 5 defeats, and 1 draw. 4 of the victories were won here in Gorilla MMA Series, and now it is time to defend the status of the champion. The examiner for the fighter from Krasnodar will be Bigbalot Abdulda Ulu. A Kyrgyz fighter with fan nickname has 16 victories and 10 defeats. He was successful in the last 2 fights. Both victories were won by knockouts. Undoubtedly a serious trial for Durmanov and a great opportunity to make a bright debut in the series for Bigbalot. Also in the upcoming event, we are looking forward for a challenger fight. Pupil of Alexander Shlemenko, Vyacheslav Babkin, will fight for the right to participate in the title fight. For representative of the Storm School of Mixed Martial Arts, the upcoming fight will be the 3rd in the series. In December 2020, Babkin made his debut in the series with a victory and a total of 9 wins and 3 losses. With the help of a technical knockout, he defeated Viktor Sunturdaliev in our 22nd event. In January 2021, Hamzat Chupanov was defeated in a heavy fight by a separate decision of the judges. This time, Ilshad Husseinov will be the examiner for the fighter from Omsk. The record of the fighter from Tumen is 4 victories and 2 defeats. Of these, 2 victories are obtained by a technique. The last step into the octagon was released in October 2019. And Babkin's title fight already has applicants. One of them is Roman Kurasov, who closely follows performance of Vyacheslav. Babkin is a very interesting athlete. I watch his fights. He and I even were in the same hall once in the MMA series that was held here in Kaliningrad and Ufa. He is a very interesting, strong-willed athlete. Maybe you've seen him fighting at the AMC and Fight Night. And some big championship where the Shlemenko school opposed the Arkhangelsk school, it was a very strong fight. In the first round, he had a very hard time. Literally a few rounds, the fighter were already exhausted, but he did not give up. So I'd like to work with him. This is a strong-willed athlete who needs to be trained not only physically, mentally, and intellectually respectively. Figuring out tactics for the whole fight, figuring out how to work with him. At the upcoming Gorilla MMA Series-39 Emir Fc 007 event, we are also expecting to see interesting heavyweight fights. Today it is about one of them, the confrontation between Sergey Diakonov and Vitaly Kiselyov. The representative of Mullet Maroon Fight Club prepares to conduct his 3rd fight in the series. The Diakonov's debut in the series was marked by a victory over Mikhail Sasoev in 2020. And in June of the 21st year, he defeated Evgeny Mikhailov without much trouble at our 34th event. Now the fighter's record is 12 victories and only 2 defeats. It should not be forgotten that only once Sergey has brought his fight up to a judicial verdict. Coach of Sergey Bobrishov will become rival of famous Vitaly Kiselyov with nickname Expert. The fighter from Donetsk scored 9 victories and 1 defeat. His strength is the strike technique. 8 times Vitaly won with knockouts. The last time of the heavyweight appeared in octagon was last February, which means both fighters are in the fight mode and we're gonna see a real big guy fight. On August 18th, KHABIB Nurmagomedov held a press conference in Moscow at which a major contract was signed with Gorilla energy drink. The contract amount is not disclosed, but it is intended for all Khabib fighters. Among them are Islam Makhachev, Zubaira Tukhugov, and many others. The reporter of our TV channel, Victoria Tsikhovskaya, visited the event and asked the legend some interesting questions about mixed martial arts. One of the most discussed is who are in the top 3 Russian MMA fighters according to Khabib. That is not a simple question. I don't want to forget anyone. I think we can consider weight categories. 61 kilo is Peter Young. 66 is Zabit. 70 is Islam Makhachev, one of the contenders for the UFC belt. I would call Ankalaev. He has a better chance to become the champion in weight 93. Now, if I will forget someone, it will be written why you did not name him. 57 kilo. There is already Askar I almost forgot. In the UFC, the current champion Morena Brandon and Askar Askarov fought in a tie, so Askar is very close to the title. 77 kilo is Chimaev, who has a very good chance. I don't see anyone in the heavyweights. 84 kilos, no such champions yet. Here in Russia, it will be Maga Ismailov.
Здесь, в России, да, это будет Мага Исмаилова, я думаю.
And for all fighters wishing to be in the category of top fighters, there will be a perfect opportunity to study at the Nurmagomedov After School of Mixed Martial Arts. Khabib, could you tell me if you have any plans to open the other school, like Alexander Shlemenko, Fyodor Emelianenko, on the territory of Russian Federation? I have just arrived from Abu Dhabi, and there I am opening the largest school in Abu Dhabi, 3,000 square meters, opening likely at the end of December. Yes, of course, I want to open one in Moscow. I looked up what we have here in Moscow, and there are no such MMA schools here. So I am going to open one. I also have an agreement to open a school in Kazan and Krasnodar. Yes, there are plans.
В Дагестане у нас уже школа, так что да, у нас есть такие планы.
We will closely follow the activities of the KHABIB Nurmagomedov Outer School, and you can be sure that under the guidance of a legendary teacher, the new stars of MMA world in Russia can be lighting up. It was SportLife show and me, Alexandra Abramova, in the air of the MMATV.com TV channel. See you on TV.